nest destroyed?
Yeah. Okay.
Must be the monkeys.
Huh?
Monkeys, I think.
Yeah.
The openness to being wrong must exist for any real change or growth to take place. Isn't that so true? Hey, why are you all so tired? What's happening? So, you can see this on my arm. Last night I was rushed to hospital. Basically what happened was I was in bed at about 11 p.m. 9 o'clock is actually when I go to bed, but like 11 p.m. I was like in the semi-state of sleep, and I could feel like my period pain was coming on. Now usually that's my signal to say that my period's coming the next day, and as soon as I feel that pain, I just go and take 2 painkillers to kill it, and I know that the next day my period's coming. So I was in that semi-state of sleep. I guess that pain kind of woke me up, and so I just got up and went to the kitchen to get 2 painkillers. It was completely normal. This happens every month. And then when I got to the kitchen and I'm getting the Panados, then suddenly out of nowhere I can feel like my face is suddenly very hot and fuzzy. Everything's fuzzy, and I can tell that I'm gonna faint any second. And so I quickly went into the TV room and just sat down on the ottoman, and luckily my parents were still awake at 11 p.m. watching a movie, and I'm just telling my mother I'm gonna faint, and next thing I was gone. I remember waking up and they were just looking down at me, and that's when it started. The pain was excruciating. Like, it was so bad that I was just seeing like white light, and I thought my body was gonna explode. And it was my lower back, and it was that whole band, my lower back and the front, that was just in absolute agony. On top of that, my legs, the muscles in my legs, they started like going into spasms, and I couldn't move. I was suddenly like a vegetable. I couldn't even get up into a sitting position. I couldn't do anything. And all I can hear is like my dad is just saying like, just get the keys, get the keys. And he had to carry me to the car. I'm a very small person, but I'm also weirdly very heavy. And the way he struggled to get me into that car, and then finally he gets me into the car, and then I can just feel like I'm gonna vomit. So I was like, no, I'm gonna vomit. So he had to take me out the car again, and then I just vomited right there outside the car, and I think I vomited about 3 or 4 times. That, I think the pain was just so excruciating, that's why I vomited. And I can just feel like the world is spinning. I'm standing still and I'm like just swaying because I can't even hold myself up, but I can just feel like everything is just spinning. And so they just picked me back, put me back in the car, and I just remember racing to the hospital, and it's now like 11:30 at night. I only left the hospital at about 2 a.m. They put a drip in me immediately, and that's what that is, and just like fed me painkillers straight into my bloodstream, and the pains like finally stabilized. But that pain I will never wish upon anyone. That I genuinely thought I was gonna die. I thought that was it. When my legs started spasming, I thought I was gonna die because I just didn't understand what this was. But yeah, we did blood tests, we did urine tests, we did everything. I am fit as a fiddle. So they concluded that it was a very, very, very severe period pain. And the thing is, since I started my period when I was like, what, 12 until now, I've never ever experienced anything like that. My period pain is very dull. It's very, very, very tolerable. Like, it's a pain, definitely, and I have to take 2 painkillers every month. But once I pop those painkillers, that pain's gone. I've never experienced anything like this where I am fainting and vomiting and in excruciating pain. I felt really stupid at the end when they told me that it was a severe period pain. Like, I couldn't believe we went to the hospital for that. But when it was happening, no one knew what was going on because I've never been through this in my life. All 3 of us thought I was dying. Like, it was that bad. But yeah, the pain stabilized at about 2 a.m. And the weird thing is, it came in waves. It was weird. I thought I was going into labor or something. I don't know. It was weird. It was coming in waves, so it was like a few minutes. It could have been seconds, but it felt like minutes of excruciating pain. Then it would like subside. Then it would come back. Came in waves like that. But yeah, finally at 2 a.m. it stabilized and they let me go. So today is the next day and I woke up late. I woke up at 7, which is late for me. But I feel a lot better, but I can still feel my legs are like that. But I feel way better. I spent the morning cleaning up my vomit from the courtyard. I'm so glad that's over. It was horrible. It was horrific, honestly. Was I not just complaining in my previous video about being a woman? I think this is my karma for complaining about being a woman. But I complained about this very thing, right? Being a woman, wearing bras, having periods, giving birth. I can't, like, I'm done. Anyway, I'm alive. The moral of the story is, if you're a girl, my condolences. This biscuit is not nice. Dad, switch the radio off. I'm gonna get a copyright strike.
Oh man, I used to study in here. The palms are new.
It's on that place, yeah.
We had a big, what do you think? Chetty store here.
You from the side here?
God, it was a massive house. Jeez.
Okay. More cars.
So how long did we live here?
Say 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
Before we lived on the farm, we lived here in a very sleepy city called Pietermaritzburg, and this was our house.
But it didn't have the palisade fence.
Yeah, this fence is new. I have no memories here. Like, my first memory started on the farm.
Oh.
Because we moved to the farm when I was like almost 4.
Yeah.
So I have like such vague memories. It's almost like a dream of this place. From city life to farm life. Dear guest, thank you for your email confirmation. Please note that your reservation has been cancelled and the refund process will begin. Note, refunds usually take 10 to 24 weeks. What is 24 weeks? 24 divided by 4 is 6 months? What? And due to the current ongoing situation, please expect significant delays in processing on the airline side. It's insane that a refund can take 6 months. So, I'm sure that you've gathered from this that my Ireland trip has come to a standstill. I've just cancelled my ticket to Ireland. It looks like I'll be spending Christmas and the New Year in South Africa. Please don't feel sorry for me. I'm actually glad this has happened because the whole point of this farm series was to like document my life as it goes, and so I'm glad I like get to show you the ups and the downs. Having said that, this is not much of a down. Like, I am weirdly very okay with this. Like, I'm not sad at all. Simply because, like, what can we do? These things happen. Also, this is like a very luxurious problem to be sad about. Like, I can't moan and groan about this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very luxurious problem to have. And it's not like I can't ever go to Ireland. It's going to happen. It's just not now. So yeah, it's just been pushed back a bit. Honestly, when I was booking the ticket, it did definitely cross my mind, like, it is the festive season. would I still be able to go? But I just took a chance, a very stupid chance, and now look, it seems like the cases in Europe are going up, the cases in South Africa are going up, this new variant, it just like destroyed everything. So I hate that, you know, that expression that the kids these days, they use, it is what it is. I really hate that expression, but in this situation right now, that expression rings very true. It is what it is. Like it's completely out of my control. I am no longer wasting my energy crying over matters that are not within my control. So we're thinking of pushing Ireland to around March, but who even knows what March is going to even be like. I suspect, you know, I'm hoping that COVID will settle by then, but you know, who knows? Nobody knows the future. So I look sleepy, hey? It's because I am sleepy. For now, we look at silver linings. Like I am getting a full refund. I mean, it's taking 24 weeks potentially, but at least I still get a full refund. I'm so sorry if you were expecting Irish vlogs. I was also really looking forward to that. I see a lot of you were expecting me to find some Irish romance. That video where I mentioned that I was going to Ireland, I was reading those comments. A lot of you really thought, hey, that I was gonna stumble on some Irish romance. No, I don't know what you guys were thinking, but anyway, I'm sorry that that didn't come into fruition for you. It's fine, I'll just play with Oslo, Bev and Oreo for the new year. Dad? Oh, where are you? Where is he? I think he went through here. Oh my god. Is he there? What you doing? I want to show you this place here. Okay, look at this place. Oh, God, what a mission. Check at this. So I have a fascination with like abandoned buildings and things. This place is so creepy, but I still like love looking at it. And I just love how this tree has like taken over. Whoa! Look at this place. Oh, it's so magical. It's like a fairy tale. It's so creepy. So what were these rooms?
Shower room. The cane cutters that come here in the afternoon, and see the holes in the wall there?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pipe, that pipe was there, across there. And they used to stand here in a row and shower in the evening.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is this the same place we looked into now? No, this is a different room.
Yeah.
So what is that concrete thing at the bottom there? I think this was for an animal. Yeah.
The cows used to come in here.
So this place.
This is the milking parlor.
Whoa. Creepy.
So the cows used to stand in each cubicle there,
Yeah.
and while they were feeding, the milkmen or milkmaids used to milk them at the bottom there.
Can that door still open?
No. Hey! Get away!
What's that?
You see, they're already eating the mango.
The monkeys.
Just don't know if the monkeys will give us a chance.
Is that a... Oh no, I think that's been eaten.
This?
Yeah.
Oh no, really? Sure.
Oh, another one
Yeah.
here. Eaten.
Oh man. What a shame.
Anyway, let me get some mangoes while I'm here. Ah. My parents went to the pavilion and then
Oh,
of course they know the pavilion.
yeah, we were wanting something to eat, so we went downstairs to the food court, and while we were waiting for our order, a family approached us, mother, father, and daughter, and came right up to us, gleaming and smiling, and said, "Are you Sandhira's parents?" I was stunned. I don't know, how does he know me and Mummy? And it never struck me that it had anything to do with your blogging. So I just smiled, and then the next instant he asked if we enjoyed our holiday in the Drakensberg.
Worse.
Oh, then the penny dropped, but Mummy knew before me.
No, I didn't. Did I?
Yeah, because you said to the wife, "Yeah, yes, we are."
We are. I said, but how do you know Sandhira? She said, we watch your videos.
And then, my
Oh,
goodness,
God.
okay. And they were so thrilled to meet us. They said to us, "Please tell your daughter that we love her.
So
and
much.
please tell her how disappointed we were when she postponed, delayed
delayed the
the
upload.
next installment, because we just love the farm." And I actually was so surprised that they knew the names of all three of our dogs. We love Oreo and Bev. And my goodness. But there you go. We just met your fans, and we were taken completely by surprise. I actually said to that man, I said, "I'm surprised that you made me out from behind, even with my mask on."
Yeah.
And he said, no, we can just see you from the blogs. I could see your wife and you, and we just knew straight away this is Sandhira's parents. Yeah.
That's because you're so short.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you are so tall.
But this is not the first time that they were recognized. When was the other time?
In India.
Mm.
Yeah, in India.
Isn't that's more
worse.
crazy?
Yeah,
In
a few
India,
times.
somebody came up.
So
That
they
guy-
were recognized in India.
By no fewer than two people, two different families.
Two different families in India recognized
One
them.
was on the plane,
Oh,
at the
the
airport
plane.
in Delhi,
Yeah.
there was this whole family from Reservoir Hills who came up
Reservoir
to
Hills,
us.
it's always following us around.
And the guy said to us, "We know you. We saw you on YouTube."
And the one that put the party. That guy was waiting and waiting with his father. And I'm wondering, what are they waiting for so long? And he's smiling at me. And eventually, that must be like a whole hour later, he said, "I just wanted to tell you that I watch you."
The one day I walked into Nedbank
Like all the stories.
Yeah.
and the woman who deals with me when I go in there, she looked at me coming in and she said, "Ah, there comes the star." I
Then
looked
you
at her
looked around.
curiously and I said, "I beg your pardon?" And she said, "You're the star." I said, "Star?" She said, "You're the TV star." She said, "I watch your daughter's blog." And I said, "I can't believe it."
But I also, like, when someone comes up to me, I completely forget that I have a channel. And I'm just like wondering, why are they looking at me? The moral of the story is, don't be shy. Like, if you see
Yeah,
us,
come and say hello.
just come and say
Yeah,
hello. We're
we
very,
won't
very
bite.
friendly people.
You won't bite.
We won't bite, yeah.
That is all. Ciao for now.